hit the go live button. I have no idea at what point it starts streaming me. That's all good. Hey guys, welcome. I am excited to be here again. It is like a month and a half since I last live streamed, and life has been absolutely hectic in that time. Wow is all I can say, and it continues to be hectic, and I am very, very grateful to all of you that have been sticking with me over this time. I've tried to put at least one video a week up. I have work coming out of my ears. How does it get any better than that? And I suppose when you're running 4 companies, and the art is only one of those, you've got to be prepared for times like this. But anyway, so just while you guys are coming on, say hi in the chat when you're here. I can see somebody has joined me. I just want to give you a bit of an update on what's happening with my Patreon. As you guys know, I have a Patreon account, and originally I said I would go live twice a month, and those that paid the $10 option would get to come on the Zoom, because they are here, with me, and talk to me directly and have input via voice rather than having to chat in the chat box. And as you can tell, I'm not doing 2 a month. So what I've done is I've changed that to a guarantee I'll go live once a month. And hello, G Moore. Yay! From Scotland. Yay! It must be about, 8 p.m. there, I'm guessing. Am I right? Yes, so I've dropped it down to guaranteed once a month. Hey, Carol. But also doing early access. So the videos I do put up, I will be giving them at least 12 hours early access, and there'll be no ads on those. So if you'd like to support my channel, can't open this. Hey, Karina. Yay, I know, 7 p.m. Europe time. It's like unheard of, right? 7 a.m. here in New Zealand. Oh, look, a staff truck coming down. Guess what? I cannot seem to pick the times. But yes, so the patrons will be at least given at least 12 hours of no ad possibility, and then I will put the video live, and then hey, if they watch it after that, then they're gonna have to get ads. But if you'd like to support my channel and have no ads on my videos, and come live with me once a month, then yay! Like Doug's come live with me. How did I get so lucky? Yeah, so that's the option. That's what perhaps is happening with Patreon. Of course, there is still the $2 option, which gives you the $5 digital printout code once a month, and also the $50 option, which is where you can come and play with me one-on-one via Zoom and we do a painting of your creation. Well, I paint it, you tell me what to do and whether to tip it more or add more paint or swipe it or whatever, and we have some fun together, just you and me via Zoom. Plus you get all the benefits of the other two layers. Anyway, blah blah, enough talk about Patreon. Let's play. Hey Purple Snowdrop, hey Marsha, hey Tina, hey Regina. Yay, all the Europe and South Africa peeps are on the plan for the 7 a.m. start time. Yeah, 6 in UK, 7 in Europe, and I'm pretty sure South Africa is same as Europe, so it'd be 7 p.m. Hey Kathleen, hey Woodworking Girl, at 1 p.m. in Virginia. Yay! Which time zone is that? I'm not sure where the states fall within, where each state falls within the 4 time zones within US. Cool. So how have I been? Busy, 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 as I already said earlier. And really enjoying the work I'm doing. I'm working with 2 amazing Access Consciousness facilitators. Marilyn Bradford, who is the co-creator of Right Recovery for You. We are putting together facilitator training, so there will be more Right Recovery for You facilitators coming up, which is super exciting. So I'm working with her on that, and I'm also working with Shauna Teakin. If you guys have any interest in healing, go and check her 3-call Healing Earth, Healing Body series. So that's shaunateakin.com. I'm super looking forward to that series. It is, yeah, online. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. What are you guys all doing over the holidays? What magic are you creating? I'm just stirring paint here. You guys can start choosing. What's that, honey?
I said I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Doug's doing absolutely nothing over the holidays, hopefully feeding himself and his dog. And how much fun can you have doing absolutely nothing? That's my question. In fact, part of me is like, I'd rather just stay home and do nothing.
But it's absolutely wonderful if that's the choice you make.
Exactly. Happiness is just a choice. If that is the choice you make, then enjoy it. And if it's not what you would like to be choosing, create something different. Go out in the street and shout, anybody else on their own that wants to come for a drink? I would do that sort of thing. Purple Snowdrop says large canvas. Yeah, we've got a big canvas here actually. Oh no, that's the normal. Is that normal size? Yeah. 16 by 20. Yes. 16 by 20. 12 by 12 or 10 by 8 is what we've got there, guys. Complete lockdown in Germany. I'm pretty sure UK is in complete lockdown as well. We are very, very happy to say here in New Zealand that we are still completely no lockdown other than the borders. We can basically do anything, go anywhere, because we have no community transmission. The only cases in New Zealand are the ones that are coming in from overseas, and they are in 2-week confinement, quarantine at the border, not allowed in until they pass a clean COVID test at the end of 2 weeks. So, yeah, it's pretty much life as normal, except for the borders, which is kind of cool. I'm very grateful. And it means that we are heading down to the South Island for Christmas. Glenn's brother and his family live in Nelson, and we are going to go. There's a whole tribe of us. I think there's about 30 of us for Christmas Day, and we're all asking for the rain to stay away because there's a bit of a cyclone swirling around, making hints that it might come and play on Christmas Day, and not keen for that. All the blues. Ain't gonna be any snow here in New Zealand on summer, mate. Christmas is the middle of summer. We're having 28, 30 degree days, which is around about the 90 mark at the moment. So, and that's 32 degrees C is around is a very hot day in New Zealand. If we get up to 34, it's like unheard of. So we're doing pretty good already.
Oh, come on, I'm at 19 right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad I live in New Zealand. I do not do intense cold. It is not fun for me and my body. So I'm quite happy with the temperatures and the flora and fauna that live here.
I woke up and the temperature was 9. F. That stands for freaking cold.
I don't know if you guys can hear Doug. He's saying that where he is, he woke up and it was 9 degrees Fahrenheit, which in his terms means freaking cold. So, alright, so Purple Snowdrop has asked for the large canvas with all the blues and some purple with some iridescent medium. Oh yeah, I forgot about the iridescence. Let's see. Have we got any mixed up? Yes, we do. Oh my goodness me. I've been playing with the Reeves premix stuff. I tried to do a complete metallics pour yesterday with the metallic pack that they have. I don't even know where I put it. Oh yeah. And yeah, no, mine doesn't look anything like that, eh? You guys will have to wait for the video to come out, but I'm just warning you, there will be a portion of it that is sped up as I try desperately to make it work. Hi, Sarah. Iridescent blues and white on a large canvas. Hey, Karen. Large canvas with blues and purple and a touch of green and iridescence. From Karina. Purple says, I'm leaving my house for the first time since February and spending Christmas with my grown children. Yay! How did you get so lucky? Oh my goodness, I just can't imagine what you guys are going through. It just must, I can't think of another word, suck. But I adore you and I'm sending all my love and caring for you guys. Yay! Jen's here! Monagassan! Woohoo! Susan. Hi, Susan from Cape Town. She's been to Nelson too. Woohoo! Such a beautiful place. I really envy you going there for Christmas. I love New Zealand. My favorite place in the world. Yay! Yeah, I've been to Christchurch twice to attend Access Consciousness classes, but that was fly in, fly out, no visiting or travelling around. So this will be the first trip to the South Island since I was 3. So that's 42 years ago. I lost my teddy bear in one town, and they posted it on to the next town we were going to, and we picked it up at the post office. How's it getting any better than that? Hey, Angel. Those always turn out to be the best when they dry. Well, Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so the votes really are in, and you're asking for all the blues, purple, and iridescent, and a touch of green on the big canvas. And I've actually got any white made up. That's a great question. I've been messing around with these pre-mixed paints so much, I haven't actually used my own mixers for a while. Let's get this wetted up, and then we can have some white too. I really like the Reeves premix. Have you guys seen that video? I'm quite impressed with it, although I do think they've used their lower quality paint than the one I normally use to make it. But even so, it's probably the best premix that I have used. I mean, I've only tested 3, 4, but it's the best one in my opinion. Except for they're saying that it will be dry in 24 hours. Ha ha! Not happening. It is an Australian company, I think. So if they're going on Australian conditions, then maybe it is 24 hours, but mine took 3 days to dry. So, yeah, Teddy did have a little trip of his own. Very special little Teddy. Still got him, actually. His name's Peachy. He's only got one eye now. He just sits on my bedside table. Who else has a toy from their childhood? It's white. It's so gloopy, it's not funny. I don't know if we're going to use it. Alright, so we're going to go with the big one. We're going to go with all the blues and greens, and I'm going to use Viridian Hue Green because I don't think that the Meadow Green will go with... I'm not a fan of the Meadow Green. Oh, it's getting better. This is one of the things I love about acrylic paint. This has probably been mixed up for about 3 months, and I can liven it back up again. And if it was in a smaller container, it wouldn't have gone this thick. Like these ones here, I haven't had to re-thin, and they've been mixed just as long. But because it's so little in such a big container, it has had a chance to dry. It's getting better. Alright, let's get this party started. Whoop, whoop. Move all the non-being used colours out of the way. Alright. Sarah has a rocking chair. I'm guessing that's from childhood. My mother-in-law still has her little child-size armchair. It's so cute. I can't even get my butt in it. It's so tiny. But, you know. I used to be able to when I was about 20 kilos lighter. That's 40 pounds. So what else is happening, guys? What magic are you all creating? What one thing have you done that's a good thing that you wouldn't have done if it wasn't for COVID? Maybe you reconnected with someone who you hadn't talked to for ages. Maybe you finally got around to learning how to use video chat on their phones. What have you done? What have you been? What's changed? What have you created different? Let me know. Talk to me, baby. Right, what style are we doing this in? That's a good question, isn't it? It's always a good question. What style are we doing it in? We're hoping for snow here in Finland. The days are short and snow would help catching reflective light. Oh, good point. Those suggested colours are like our winter colours. Nice. I got a new super duper sewing machine. Oh, nice. I made my first pair of men's undies yesterday. What else are you got to make your brother-in-law for Christmas, right? I make masks and donate them. That is fantastic, Sarah. That is awesome. Yeah, I must say, if anybody is making masks and you need some contribution towards material, I'm not going to send you my material through Spoonflower because it's friggin' expensive, but I am super happy to buy you material off Amazon and have it shipped to your address so that you can make masks. I'm happy to contribute. I really am. UK is on snow watch, but the 10-day forecast has nothing but rain. I get to choose the style, says Regina. Oh, I don't know if I can choose. Doug, what should I do? Doug, tell me what to do. Because if you don't tell me what to do, I'm going to do a tomato box pour. He's quiet. I think he's talking to the dog. Purple says a ring pour. That's what that metallics one started off being, as a ring pour, and it I put the wrong colour in the bottom and it ended up being all that colour, and I don't like that colour, and that's why I swiped it, and then I had fun. Anyway, just had a new granddaughter, yay, and having another one in a month. Prolific, Marsha. You guys have good oats. You've sown good oats. I have a Hobby Lobby store in my house, my mum says. How's it get any better than that? I think my husband is thinking he's going to get kicked out of our bedroom soon because that's where my sewing stuff is. And I don't buy material from like a real store. I buy it from the thrift shop, and it's because I have no time to sew. It's kind of taking over, but I get some really good deals and some really cool stuff. Alright, so we have one request for a ring pour. I'm going to save this tomato pour for another day.
Do you really need to ask what I want?
Black on black.
You can then dip it.
Dip it. Dip it real good, man. Dip it. Dip it. Hobby Lobby minus paints. Alright, we've had two requests for ring pours. Let's do that. You guys are worrying. Concern. Okay. So, gonna need a big cup for a big ring pour. There you go, there's a big cup. Just won't use the dispenser out of the bottom. Although we could do a ring pour out the bottom of that, like actually go like that. While I'm filling it up, you guys get to choose whether I pour out the spout or out the pancake dispenser. Alright, so I remember when we first started with lockdowns, they were saying that we would, by the end of lockdown, we would have a record divorce rate and record baby rate. What do you guys reckon? You're new to pouring. It'll come, darling. Your paint collection will grow, I promise. Purple Snowdrop says, Doug, try to expand your mind. So there you go. You're being told off from the UK, Doug. I've got some silicone in this ultramarine. So that was Prussian blue for a start off. A little bit of ultramarine with... Now this isn't going to work. Turn around, Michelle. With silicone in it. I'm going to do multi-layers, so it's not going to be a boring old one layer ring pour. Oops, should have thinned that one down a bit. So we're voting on whether it's the spout or the bottom, and the other thing is, do I put a base layer of white? That was our iridescent. Did I get that lid off the ultramarine? Does anyone remember? Yes, I did. Oh, good. Bum, 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 bum. So we've got a bottom spout. I got it off Amazon, Sarah, so go check it out. Although if you buy one with a conical bottom so that the paint runs down. This has got a flat bottom and you have to scrape it out. It's a bit of a waste of paint at times. So we've got one for the bottom, one for the spout, one for the spout. Bottom with a base of white, says Marsha. White on the base. Awesome. Alright. There's not going to be a lot of green in here, but the turquoise makes up for it. So we've got bottom, 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 spout, spout, or spout. So bottom. Oh, 4 bottoms and 3 spouts. Another bottom, another bottom. I think we're going out the bottom. Not sure how that's going to turn out, but we will see. What size is it? 18 by 20? That's 360 mils required. Alright, let's go again. I think I need to do some more paint mixing. I want some brightness in my purple. I must say our sleep has been rather affected lately. They are resurfacing the road that we live on, and as Debbie can contest, no, dang, as Debbie would tell you if she was here, our road's a very busy road. That's pretty. Check that out. Can you see that, Doug? Anyway, where are we up to? We're up to 350, plus we're putting a white base down. I think that's probably enough. Alright. Let's make some space. Yeah, it's a busy road, so they're resurfacing at night. And they start just as we go to bed. And they're out there digging it up and yelling at each other, and large trucks reversing, and oh, it's such a joyful noise to sleep to. So yeah, if you guys like this jug, it is a pancake dispenser jug, but as I said, I would buy one that has a cone at the bottom so the paint collapses down. That would be my recommendation. And I have every intention to buy one at some point, but I haven't got around to it. It's kind of one of those things that because I've got one that sort of vaguely does the job, I haven't prioritised spending the money to buy a new one.
I'm surprised you haven't turned a pop bottle upside down and hot glued it in place.
I did blue tack a funnel into it one time, and that worked quite well. But it does decrease the capacity to the size of your funnel, of course. And the funnel's got to actually fit down into it. So, my white, for those that are new to my channel, is Bunnings Spring Indoor Outdoor Acrylic / Latex semi-gloss paint mixed with Floetrol and water. So it's bound to be somebody that asks. Are we ready for this? Alright. Let's give ourselves a big puddle of that. Take it back to the middle. And you should take them a mug of tea with sleeping pills in it and they would all nod off halfway through the night. That would be a great idea if I actually owned sleeping pills. It's never something I've actually had a problem with. And I'm not really having a problem with it. It's just my beautiful husband, who is working 7 days a week at the moment. I've even been out stripping boxing off floors to help him because he's having some staff problems at the moment, which doesn't help when everybody wants their concrete done by Christmas. But yes, he's not coping very well with the interfered night sleeps. as well as working 7 days. Insane hours. What else can I contribute to him and his body having ease? Alright, now we're ready. Are you all ready for this? Bum, bum, bum. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, all the voices in my head are ready. Are you guys ready? Alright. I'm not sure how well you're going to see this until it sort of appears out of the bottom. Doug's probably got the best view because he's got a bit of a side angle going on. Round and round the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. Monkey thought it was all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Alright, I'm just going to stop dispensing for a second and just pour some of that colour into the middle. Come on, you. Starting to look like a plug hole in there. See what I mean by how much paint just doesn't come out? There's so much in there. Oh well, I'll do something with it, I promise. Now, I even refilled my thingies just for you guys. Now there's not actually a lot of silicone in this, so we'll have to see what shows up. I think we've definitely got enough paint. Tina wants me to wreck it. I'm really not good at wrecking things, Tina. I really wreck them. Ooh. In a galaxy far, far away, they had square rounds. Yes, I'm intentionally trying not to let it go over the edge. And I have way too much paint. But I am loving this. Can we take the white out of the middle? I don't want the white there. No, don't go over the edge. No. She's losing it. She's losing it. This is one of those moments where I just want to suck the middle up because I really love this. But I've got way too much paint. Oh, that was lucky. Thank you, Woodworking Girl, for hitting the like button. Pour it on the... Sorry, Marsha, I was a bit late to reading that. Looks like you arrived just in time. Hey, Laura. Yeah, I might...
What would happen if you took or something and try to center out.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, let's do that.
What would really happen?
Let's explore what would happen if I try and scoop some of that center out.
Is the stuff still in the jug dark?
Yeah, there is definitely dark in the jug. So if we scoop that out and then re-pour the center.
Pour that in place of it, yeah.
Let's give that a go. Let's give that a go.
Now we're thinking.
Oh, good job I didn't eat. It's exciting. Exciting, we're doing something different here, peeps. So there is actually colour under that white as well. I need 3 hands. I need somebody to hold the container so that I can do two-handed scoop. Someone out there is screaming at me. Turn! Come on.
Whoever wanted it wrecked, well, it's wrecked.
Yeah, there you go, Tina, wrecked it. But just the centre.
Judith is here.
Hey, Judith! Has she turned her sound on yet? Can she actually hear us screaming hello? She arrives to see me scraping paint off the centre. See, I think there's actually enough paint on here that if I could get it just to run into the centre, it would fill that back up. Oh, my stomach is going absolutely AWOL. You probably can't see, but I'm actually wiping the business card into the white that's run off the sides. Keeping a very close eye on what's happening on the edges as well as just tilting it just to fill in this patch. Lost it over the side. I'm going to take it off all sides actually now, because that's annoying me. And before I do the last stretch to get this end off, I'm just going to give it another torching. There's just very, very little silicone in here. There was only that tiny amount in that ultramarine and maybe a little bit in the Viridian hue. Really glad we put the Viridian hue in there. It does give it a different, see this line through here. Oh, that bit over there is beautiful. Sorry, I haven't been reading your comments, guys. It's looking good. Love the blue. Maybe flick some silicone. I'm actually loving the lack of cells. And if I could get that bit there to sort of angle slightly further up there, it actually looks almost like the shape of New Zealand. And it kind of looks like a PowerShell. So I'm actually really loving it. I'm gonna just not quite New Zealand, but close. It looks like all the rings of around, you know, the I like this piece. I'm so happy. You guys rock. Thank you. It looks like the rings of the seabed levels. Do you know what I mean? It's just so cool. Happy Mickey. Happy Mickey. I love it. Lots and lots and lots and lots. Oh, how does it get better than this? I'm not sure, but I'll keep asking. I'm so excited. I like it. I really do. Kind of want. If I could have my way, I would push just this piece down and leave so that it sort of angled that up and centered that up. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. But oh my goodness, just wanted to say A personal thank you for contributing to me not going insane during our total lockdown. Thank you so much. Love the painting. Thank you, Laura. Mwah. I see a fish, says Kathleen. Yay! I'm sure I could see lots of things in here actually. What I'm really loving and what I'm excited to see when it dries is through all of these rings here, there's iridescent medium. So there's going to be a sparkle all the way through, cross fingers and around. And I love this colour combination and I'm so happy. It just, yum, yum, yum. I'm going to cross fingers and hope I can get you down to show you this up close. My cable was being a bit weird this morning when I was setting up, so if the painting camera freezes, that's what's happened. You see that sparkle? I will hang around, Doug, and I will get you there too, and Judith. You know what I could do? Maybe. No, it's not loose enough to. Can you see my computer screen, Doug? Are you talking to me, Doug? Or are you ignoring me?
No, I'm ignoring you.
Love you too. So that I was a bit concerned about scraping that paint out of the middle, but that centerpiece has come out really quite cool. I'm really quite loving that. Beautiful geode. Looks like a geode. Eleanor says boring. Good on you. Have fun with that. And these where I dripped a bit of paint. I like it. I like it a lot. Have I said that enough yet for you guys to get the message that I really like it? And yes, there will be a digital print of this one. So I will make a digital print up of this and post it in my shop. If you want to see all the ones that I've got digital prints of, it's mickeyart.co.nz/digital. Now we have a lot of paint left over, guys. What should we do with it? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Thanks, Percy. Thanks, Karina. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Regina. Right, I'm going to move that off my table and cover it so that... Oh, I missed this corner. And this one. Better check the corners. Always check your corners. Because all 4 of my corners are white. Alright, so I'm going to put this aside. Everyone is doing tree swipes. What's a tree swipe? Is that like a tree ring pour and then swiping through it, like a rect pour? Is that what you mean?
Yes, maybe.
Hey, Judith.
Hello. Better late than never.
Alright, cover that. Where's the cover? Who pinched all my covers? Good now. Right, how much paint have we got? I think we've got enough for a 8 by 10. So well, hold on. Coming back. Sorry, guys. Is that better? Is that good? Right.
Much better.
Yay! Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by emptying the pot that we scraped out of the middle on, and then I'm going to spout pour what's left in the jug onto it. And I'm almost positive we've got enough paint for that. There's plenty around the edges that I can scoop up and help pull it round if need be. Oh, crikey, sometimes it's hard getting these pins in. Let's just sort of smear it in this white paint in the middle. Oh look, that's pretty. Oh, painting done. Alright. So let's put it.
See? Told you. Dip it.
Dip it. Dip it real good. Alright, let's pour that into there. Oh, well, I post the colours. I actually never get round to doing things like that, to be honest, Karen. I tend to require you to go back and rewatch it. Sorry, I know that's not particularly helpful, but I can run through them if you'd like to write them down now. As I say them, we had Prussian blue, ultramarine, deep turquoise, cerulean blue, violet, iridescent medium, and white. And these are all Reeves paint. This brand here. Interestingly enough, though, when I contacted Reeves about finding out when they were going to put the premix sets on Amazon, so I could, like, you guys could also have a play with them because they're so cool, he redirected me to a person that works for Jazzco. So, and I've started seeing Jazzco paint appearing in all the places where I was seeing Reeves before. So, stay tuned. And I have had someone in the comments ask for me to do a test of the Jazz Coat paint, so let's see. Let's see what comes to light. Notice how I go quiet when I'm concentrating?
Please, concentrate some more.
Oh, love you, Doug. Alright. I don't think I can zoom you guys in. Maybe I can. Oh, cool. Awesome.
Looks like the face of a sea anemone.
A sea anemone. Let's see. Oh, there is some silicone still in this paint. Oh, things falling down all over the place. How's it getting any better? Oh, there's some pretty cells in there. And some cool rings too. I like it, I like it. Oh, I think I like this one as much, if not more. There we go. Look at that. I like it. It's very purple. That's where all our purple went. I like it. I like it a lot. Hey Regina, I think you might be watching from the beginning. Yes, it had green. That's right, Karina. Viridian hue. Had some Viridian hue in there. Thank you. So there we go. I'm liking that, and I'm also still seeing a lot of paint lying around. So let's. It's pretty, says Judith. It is pretty awesome. Alright, so I'm going to put this one aside now too, and let's see what we can do with what's left on the table. Get some cardboard out. Where am I going to put this? Ah! Run out of space. Alright, we have our cardboard. Let's see what else comes out of there as well. Oops, let me zoom you back out so you can see what I'm doing. There you go. Everybody zoom down. I might need to do 2 cards actually, because there's a lot of paint on this table. See if we've got any silicone in there. Nope. There's definitely some cool stuff in there, some pretty put that on there to dry. Did you see it up close and personal? And let's get another bit of cardboard. There's some paint left in this tin too. It's everywhere. Paint is everywhere. It has been a very good painting morning so far. It doesn't get even better than this. I highly recommend one of these cake spatulas if you're gonna do what I do and scrape up your paint, because they allow you to get flat to the surface. Look at that chunk. I like it. Oh, cells. Oh, cells. Crikey. If you're using cardboard and planning to make cards out of them, I highly recommend you, even if you have to smear some colour around, cover the whole thing. Otherwise you're going to find this beautiful bit that's just a little bit too small for a card. And then you can't go back and fix that later. So do try and cover as much as possible and don't stick them together. So there we go. Let's look at that one up close. So we have 2 paintings and 2 full cards.
By themselves.
They are cool all by themselves. You could put those in a frame and call it art. Isn't it funny how your points of view go, oh, but it's only on a piece of cardboard. I must say, when I've been watching, what's it called? Antiques Roadshow, some of the things that come in there that are called art, you're just like, well, if that's art, my stuff's definitely art. It's been a good painting morning. Yeah. Hey, Herma. So good to see you haven't changed a bit. Yay! Hashtag unintendedness. That's the cool thing about this style of painting. You have absolutely very little control. Right. Well, that's an hour and a quarter, guys. And I've had fun. We've had very cool success with the paint. And I will post the dry results as a post in the community page, which shows up in your stream if you've got your notifications on. So if you're not already subscribed and have your bell set to all, then and you want to see these dry, then please go ahead and do that. Patrons, of course, I will send them to you on Patreon, and I will get some those. I'm thinking actually I might do a downloadable image of each of those 2 paintings because they're both very cool. So they'll be available sometime soon. And they're only $5 New Zealand dollars each, which is like $3 American. It's insanely cheap. And you can print them out and have them up on your wall, or they come out looking like that. So I adore you guys. I will have another video up before Christmas, absolutely, but I will not be going live again before Christmas, although I may do a Hello from Nelson live on Christmas Day, New Zealand time, which of course is, we get Christmas early. For all of you that celebrate Christmas, haha, we get it early. So happy Hanukkah, happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy everything, happy anything, happy nothing, happiness. Happiness. And if you're looking for something to while away the lockdown and you don't believe me that happiness is just a choice, then you could always go read my book. Available in Kindle. Unlocking Unhappy, the one tool that set me free. So there you go. Yes, I'm a published author even. Anyway, I adore you guys. Have fun. Merry everything. Not marry everything. Merry everything. And I will see you all again in January. I adore you. Bye.